Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is Rika Life. Okay, so today I want to share with you a project that you might have seen in my community tab. It's a baby blanket that I've been working on and I finally finished it this week. So this is made with Karen Jumbo Ombre yarn. And this color is called Harbor Mist. I have it folded, so I'll show it to you like that so you can see the colors. And yeah, that's actually pretty close to what the blue really looks like. So this is a baby blanket. It's folded up, so I'll open it up and show you. It's not super big, but it's big enough. And this is just a simple granny square pattern. So I've started here in the middle with the granny square, and then I'm just going around in a box basically. And it's interesting because this is, I guess, a variegated yarn, but it kind of looks like it has a pattern to it. If you look at it, I can kind of see like these zigzags here. So I really do like this blanket. This yarn was not one that I bought, but this was yarn that I was gifted on my birthday this year in July. And I had it in my yarn closet and it kind of just called out to me that, hey, make something. So I think this would make a really sweet baby blanket, maybe for a little boy or a little girl. It is neutral tone, so it could go for either boy or girl, or for anyone really. And again, it's not super huge, but I think it's a good size that you could, you could use this in a stroller, or even just if the baby's laying down on the couch or in their crib. I know we don't use blankets in cribs, but yeah, just when they're hanging out, not when they're sleeping. So that is the first project I wanted to show you. And now I wanted to share with you that I bought a new pattern. I'm going to put it in the description box below, but it's called the Serene Swirl Crochet Along. I cannot remember the name of the designer right now, but it is a mosaic crochet pattern. So mosaic crochet is a type of crochet that uses single crochets and double crochets, chain spaces, and it's very simple but not easy. It requires a lot of focus because the pattern is in a chart. Usually it's in a chart. It could also be written out. And I wanted to show you, because I purchased that pattern, I wanted to show you some of the yarns I'm thinking of using for that pattern. If you follow the link that I'm going to give you below, you can go and see pictures. Because it's not my pattern, I can't include pictures here. But once I make a start on mine, then I can definitely share my pictures with you. I have no problem with that. So it's like a mandala, but it has like all these swirls going around. And people have used such interesting colors, and it's just beautiful. So these are some yarns that I've shared before, but I'm thinking of using these for this project. So this is a Bernat Softy Chunky in the color Teal Waves. That's pretty much what it looks like, this nice teal color. And then I have Premier Bloom Chunky in Wildflower, which is this, or this. And I think that would go so well with that. So I'm thinking this would be the background color, and this would be the accent color on top that's showing all the swirls of the pattern. I have like 5 or 6 of this and maybe 4 of these. Not planning on necessarily making the entire pattern, but because this is chunky yarn, it will be very big. So I could just use, they just do like a few rows. Not a few, but you know what I mean, not the entire pattern. Okay, and the other colors that I've chosen, I need your help with. because I can't figure out exactly what I want to do. So I had bought this Big Twist value yarn when it was on sale. This is the color Sapphire. And then I bought these kind of as a set. Okay, so I also bought, this is a Karen Jumbo again in the color Blue Raspberry. So those kind of go together. So I was thinking I could do this as the background color and this as the accent color. However, I also have Big Twist value in this white color. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, would it look good with a solid background, kind of like a dark background with an accent like what's here in the middle? Or would it look good with a white background with the accent on top in the middle? Or vice versa? Would it look good like, you know, these two colors? Would it look good with these two colors where this is the background and this is the accent? I don't know. Like, I have these three colors and I'm just trying to figure out like how I can use these. I'm probably gonna have to do a sample and just kind of like start and do 5-6 rows and see how it looks. I know these colors would definitely look good together. I'm just trying to figure out in what combination. So if you have any ideas, if you go to the pattern page and see other people's photos, or you've done mosaic crochet before and you have any tips for me, I would love to hear from you what you suggest. I'm very excited to start this. Oh, the other thing I want to share with you, which is not exactly ready to share with you, but I had 2 long-term whips. One is that one and one I have down here. And because it's September and we have 3 months left of the year, I'm kind of giving myself an ultimatum to finish either one or both of those big long-term blankets. I just want to finish it this year. So I'm going to show you the one that I have down here. Of course, I've taken the label off, but let me just pull it out. I'll show you the yarn. This is the yarn. This is Line Brand Mandala Ombre, okay? And this is in the color Pure. This yarn is 344 yards, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, and it recommends an eye or 5.5 millimeter hook. That is what I'm using. And I'm on, I think I bought like 15 balls. I'm not sure, 12 to 15 balls. And I have 7 left. So I will show you what it looks like. It's giant, but basically I have the width done, but not the length. So let me just see here where, okay, it's all jumbled up. Okay, I'm up here. So I can show you how wide this is, and I made this really wide. So it's starting here and it's still going. So I'm making this like a giant blanket that I can just like cozy up in, not just by myself, but with my family. This is what it looks like up close. So it's a mix of pinks and blues. And basically all I do is I was like down here, and then for the next ball I started on pink. So it just keeps repeating itself, blue and pink and blue and pink. There's no like set pattern that I'm following for the colorway. And then what I'm making are double crochet clusters. So it's a double crochet cluster, chain 1, double crochet cluster, and then you go in the next spot. And so I'm just working into the chain 1s of the row below. And I don't know if you can see the color. Yeah, that's kind of more like what it's like a nice deep color. Yeah, there, now you can see it. So I'm working on this. I pulled it out. I have it beside me on my couch, and I'm planning on finishing it this year. If I can get this done in time, I'm going to work on the other one over there. I'll show you that next time. But yeah, that is what's on my hook, and that's those are two new projects that I'm excited about. And yes, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. You're all so wonderful and supportive. I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon.